What's going on, you guys? Riley here. Welcome to Parkway Chevrolet, located in Tomball, Texas, on the north side of Houston, Texas, where I now officially work. So I won't lie to you guys, this is not what I had originally planned for my plans after college, but yeah, it's true. So I have taken a sales and marketing position here at the dealership. So if you guys want a new or used car, you can come see me and I can sell it to you and show it to you and all that fun stuff. And then also I'll be taking over some of the marketing responsibilities for the dealership. So if you guys see some posting that looks like something I would do, then it probably was something I did. But yeah, guys, that's kind of my big news, is I'm working at a Chevy dealership now. So not something that, if you would have told me 5 years ago, hey, you're gonna work for a Chevrolet dealership, I would have said, no, probably not. But yeah, we got everything from Corvettes to Tahoes to trucks to Blazers and Malibus and anything in between. Chevy Volts, you gotta learn about those now. Sick. Okay, so you might be asking yourself, what does that mean for the channel? Well, a few cool things about this dealership. This dealership is Texas' #1 Corvette dealership in the whole entire state. And Texas is obviously a pretty big state. And I want to say we're in the top 20 or top 25 or something like that in the entire country. So we definitely do a lot of performance car volume through this dealership. Meaning later this year, when the C8 Corvettes start to drop, hopefully we should be getting a decent amount of allocations for those. And I'm really excited for mid-engine Corvettes, if the rumors are all true. Mid-engine Corvettes to be officially unveiled and released, and we'll be selling those, so that'll be a really cool time. As you guys might also be able to tell, we get a decent amount of Camaros that come through here as well, whether it's an SS, an RS, a ZL1, whatever it may be. So yeah, it's pretty cool working at a dealership that's very performance car oriented. We also sell a whole bunch of trucks and stuff. So whether or not it's one of you guys looking for a Camaro or a Corvette or anything, sports car related, or if you have a family member that's looking for something, you guys know I will take care of you. I've really appreciated you guys' continued support over the years. So now it's one of those things, if I can, pay it forward and give you guys some great deals on some new or used cars, then I'd love to be able to help you guys out. So be sure to keep me in mind next time you're looking for a Chevrolet, or check the used inventory and I'll sell you guys a Dodge or a Ford or who knows whatever we'll get. But I guess that's the other cool thing about this job, is that I get access to a whole entire used inventory of fun things to play around with. So don't think it's going to be only Chevys from here on out with the channel, whether or not we get a Dodge or a Ford or Mercedes or whatever car might be traded in. I can make videos with those cars, so that should be pretty fun. I'm honestly really surprised that this thing is still here. It's been here for about a month or so. I figured it would have sold within like the first 3 days of being here, but yeah, if anybody wants the Shock 1LE, it's still here. But like I said earlier, guys, this is not what I originally planned to do. I mean, obviously you don't need a college degree to come and sell cars. However, if I can gain some marketing experience, some sales experience, and do something that I enjoy doing and not just sitting in like a cubicle all day, I get out, I talk to people, I do stuff, I get to play with cars. It's just kind of the best of all worlds for my situation. I can kind of use my experience in the automotive industry and my product knowledge and stuff like that. I mean, I've only been here about 2.5 weeks, but so far it's been really good. And so far I'm enjoying it. But like I said, you don't need a college degree to come sell cars, but that's always gonna be in my toolbox. So to gain as much experience and just overall knowledge and everything, and just add all of that and just continue to grow, I think that overall it could really benefit me throughout life. So as I'm sure you guys could probably guess, the next car for the channel will more than likely be a Chevy, and more than likely going to be a Corvette. So I figured now would be a great time to go check out some of the stuff we have on our used lot and maybe take it out for a quick little test drive and get my impressions on driving an auto versus manual C7 Corvette, which is probably 90% sure what my next car will be. Okay, so out here on our used car lot now, we have some of our cool cars here in one little area. This is the Alfa Romeo that I reviewed, I guess it was last week or so. So that definitely made for an interesting video, stirred up some controversy in the comments. I told you guys, I'm not just gonna sit here and tell you I love every car out there. So this is one of those cars that it's good, but I didn't absolutely fall in love with it. But definitely a very cool car and very different and unique. And then here's a few of our used Corvettes that we currently have. We have this black Grand Sport, an orange Grand Sport, and then this base model with a Z51 and 2LT package. So 2LT gives you some front cameras up there so you can tell how close you are to the curb, gives you heated and cooled seats, heads-up display. The Z51 package gives you a little bit bigger brakes, red calipers, a couple other just little goodies here and there. So we're gonna take this car out for a little drive now and see how the automatic life is, because I have not driven an auto Corvette in 4 years. We have two manual C7s that we just got traded in. They're not out here yet, but I will try to go track one of those down and drive that for the second half of this portion. But first up, we'll drive the auto. Just wanted to show you guys this orange Grand Sport we have. It has like 1,400 miles. It's pretty wild to buy a car and drive it for 1,400 miles and then trade it in, but definitely a very awesome spec. And then we got the RPPRODUCTIONS starter pack. We got a C6 Grand Sport over here, so pretty cool to just see all kinds of fun cars get traded in here. And I don't know, it's like I'm in a kid in a candy store. But like I said, first time I have driven a C7 automatic Stingray in about 4 years. I drove a manual one about 3 weeks ago and really liked it, but it was just around the parking lot. But this one's got the carbon fiber dash, as you see, 8-speed automatic, nice black leather. So yeah, let's go take it for a quick little spin. Good old Texas in the summertime. It's like 100 degrees today already, and we're just now getting into June, so super fun. So like I kind of mentioned to you guys a couple of videos ago, I am very highly considering buying a C7 Corvette. I think that would make the most sense for the channel, especially now that I'm working at a Chevy dealership. But yeah, like I said, I think if I were to get one, it would have to be a spec very similar to this. 2LT, so you get the heated and cooled seats, you get the heads-up display, front cameras. I think those features alone are kind of make it worth it. You get a few other goodies, like a slightly better sound system. You can definitely find the 1LTs for cheaper, but I think the 2LT features would be a little bit better to have overall as your daily driver. As far as changes to the C7 Corvette over the years, really they didn't do all that much. In 2016 they came out with a flat bottom steering wheel instead of a round one. A bunch of just like random small things, but pretty much the C7 Corvette has almost been the exact same since 2014 with the exception of minor changes. Overall, compared to the C6, there's less rattles, and it's just overall a nicer place to be on a daily basis. So as a daily driver, I think a C7 wouldn't be too bad. They're actually really comfortable, surprisingly. It's kind of funny. We went on a test drive the other day with a customer, and he said the last time he had driven a Corvette was in like 2002, which was a C5 Corvette. And we drove this exact car, and he was saying to me, he's like, wow, this is so different. And I was like, yeah, times have changed a little bit. So it's pretty cool to see somebody that hadn't experienced a newer Corvette. They were like, oh wow, this is pretty nice. And not only are they nice, but they're pretty quick as well. So let's see if I remember. Oh man, the automatics, they sound so good when they shift. I love that sound. She could definitely use some headers, maybe some E85, and we'll get mine sounding right and feeling good. But I mean, they're fun cars, they really are. Man, it's crazy how much faster an auto is compared to a manual when you're just getting up to speed. You don't have to shift, and it's just like, it's like a cheat code, just cheat code activated, and you just go. Okay, this is exactly the car I was looking for. So this is a 2017 Grand Sport Corvette with a 7-speed manual, and this one has a few modifications done. So you might be able to tell what they are as soon as I start it up. But I believe we just got this one traded in. It's got like 20,000 miles. It's actually listed up online for one of the cheapest Grand Sports in the entire country. It's like $53,000 or $54,000, which is at the time one of the cheapest C7 Grand Sports. But it's got the red interior, got a manual, and well, let me just play you the sounds of my people. Yeah, my buddy, she's got a cam already. Woo! So it's got some Borla exhaust, it's got some Cook's long tube headers with high flow cats, some kind of cam, I don't know which one, but yeah, sounds pretty darn good. So let's take this one out for a little spin. So like I said, this one's got a little bit of aftermarket modifications done to it, so it's bringing back the good old red Corvette with a cam vibe, so it makes me really miss my old one. And I don't know, man, it just kind of is fitting to have a Corvette with a manual. And like I said earlier, I have no idea what like actual internal engine work is done to this car. I don't know what cam it is, I don't know what else was done. But from what one of the techs at Parkway was saying, he said whoever did this, they did a good job. They used all like high quality parts. I mean, Cook's, Borla, the intake was a Haltech intake. So I mean, whoever did this car put some money into it. But I mean, I probably shouldn't be driving this car because it's gonna make me want to buy it. Dang it, it's like already all done. It's a perfect deal. So we don't carry 93 octane on our lot, so I'm gonna be a nice guy and use my own money to put a few gallons of gas in here because it's like on E, and I would hate for somebody just to go put some 87 and, all right, one of you watching better come buy this car. I made sure to put 93 in for you, fill it up with 10 bucks. So that's my good deed for the day. I mean, honestly, this car is a really good buy considering all the mods are already done. I mean, I know a cam alone in this car, it's a very expensive car to cam. So whoever did it had to drop a pretty penny to get all that done. But let's do a little pull. That is way faster than the auto. Oh yeah, yeah, the mods make a big difference. I could not. I couldn't own a stock one of these. These are really fun when they're modified. Holy crap! All right, I'm sold. It's also really easy to drive these things. So they're so small, you can just kind of whip them around. So everything is just telling me buy this car, but I don't know. Got some thinking to do. Alright you guys, well I am back at home now, so totally different setting than the dealership, but I just got super busy with customers came in and was selling trucks and all that fun stuff. But this is my little, I guess, workstation slash gaming setup I have here at my new apartment, so it's pretty sweet. Got the dual monitor set up and a nice little PC back here. Pretty sweet. So I'm about to get started on editing this video for you guys, but just wanted to get it out there that I am now in a sales role at Parkway Chevrolet, so new or used. I'm also in a performance specialist role, and then also doing a marketing role with the dealership as well. So kind of doing a little bit of everything. I'm sure it'll make for some great content here on the channel with some great opportunities with cool car reviews and just cool car stuff in general. So I'm really looking forward to it. And like I said, if I can do anything to help any of you out, please don't hesitate to reach out. I apologize for the lack of videos recently. Things have just been super crazy with getting started with a new job and graduating. Then I'm about to be getting married. So all kinds of things just happening all at once. But I promise you videos will get back to a sort of normal, regular schedule pretty soon. But that pretty much wraps up today's video, guys. So hope you are excited for the new car coming soon. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Take it easy, guys.